Anti-vaxxers are one of the strangest specimens in the world, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at some of the best anti-vax freakouts, so we can both laugh together. Just a quick disclaimer before the video begins, Pol Chat is in full support of the COVID-19 vaccine and recommends that if you're watching this video right now and still not vaccinated, then you should find the nearest available vaccination center and just get that done. And with that said, let's go bully some anti-vaxxers then. This woman claims that there is no observable evidence that there's even a pandemic in the first place. Are the millions of people dying, the hospital staff shortage, and the mask wearing people not enough evidence for her? Even the reporter calls out for her nonsense.
Ever been proven safe, and no vaccine has ever been proven effective.
We know that's not true.
Please allow me to answer your question.
Millions and millions of lives have been saved by vaccines.
Simply
They're some of the
not true.
safest medicines ever invented. That's just nonsense.
Kate Shemarani's emerged as a spokesperson for the extreme movement, spreading falsehoods about vaccination. And despite nearly 1.5 million deaths worldwide, she even claims there's no health crisis.
There is no evidence that I can see that a pandemic exists. There is no evidence that SARS-CoV-2 has been purified and is unequivocally in existence.
It is easy to dismiss such views, as the Prime Minister has done.
Because there's all these anti-vaxxers now, isn't it?
Well, Marina can tell you a little bit about how we...
But there is concern anti-vax propaganda, grounded in conspiracy theory and pseudoscience, is undermining confidence.
I think it's really important that we steer clear of this sort of skeptical gossip mongering social media.
We have a patient with COVID-19 that's still actively refusing to get the vaccine, despite the doctors warning her that if she doesn't get it, then the virus might turn lethal quickly. Misinformation like the one this person was fed is deadly.
Hi, Ms. Chandler.
How are you?
Can you talk me through how you ended up here?
I had come down with what I thought was just an allergy, and it progressed, and I had fever going. 7 days later, my lungs were covered in COVID pneumonia. When you cannot breathe and you can't get air, it is very scary.
Did you get the vaccine?
No.
Have you talked to the doctors and nurses here about the vaccine?
I have, and yes, they're explaining, but you have to be open to hear, and I wasn't, and I'm more open to listen now.
Why did you agree to be interviewed?
I'm living something I didn't believe. I'm living it, and people need to know that it is real. It is real. People are dying. They are dying.
This anti-vax protest is just hilarious. All these people here without masks are saying that the vaccine kills people when millions have died from the virus itself. Not only is this protest the best place to catch COVID-19, but it's also most likely the deadliest place to do so, since most of the people there are unvaccinated. How dumb do you have to be to protest a law that is meant to keep you and your co-workers safe?
Family that hasn't gotten the vaccine, it's not approved by the FDA. I don't know what's in that. Women are miscarrying. People are having their DNAs wiped out.
What? What do you mean, like completely wiped out?
Yeah, they're telling women that it's okay for you to get the vaccine.
What does it mean their DNA is wiped out?
Like their immunity is getting wiped out.
Because I was saying, like, COVID wiped out 600,000 DNAs.
Yes, of course, you know?
Actually, some people have died from the vaccine. Don't believe me, go to the media, go to the Google or...
Some people have died from COVID.
Yes.
So many more than from the vaccine.
One thing with me, I try not to argue facts.
I don't believe that suggesting strongly and coming out with mandates for vaccine is a way of medical intervention. This is not what I believe in.
That's a lot of quotes.
People from both sides of the issue came from far and wide to express their hate or love of vaccines.
I think you're killing people. Right? I think you're killing people.
This group of angry anti-vax believers, when the law was changed to mandate vaccine passports and COVID-19 shots or tests in order to return to work. This video shows that the anti-vaxxers are international. And by the way, they're screaming freedom in Italian, which is even more hilarious. This anti-vax protest happened in Australia recently, and it's insane seeing how many people are still ignorant to the fact that the longer they refuse to vaccinate themselves and wear masks, the longer they will be contested to it. If they complain, their supposed agony would stop, but they just haven't cracked that code yet.
There's a segregated dining happening right now. People who are having a picnic on the street here. And then you have dining as well. So the vaccinated economy. And then you have the segregated Australian economy here as well.
Is telling us that we have to be I'm sorry, I'm over it.
Let us not let brutality and violence continue in any form. All violence must stop right away. All authoritarianism must stop right away. All fascism must stop right away. This is a democratic country.
These anti-vaxxers in England decided to take it a step further by throwing potentially hazardous syringes that could be infected with literally anything and throwing them in the air while praying that they don't hit one of their fellow henchmen. This is not only the dumbest and the most dangerous anti-vax feat yet, but it's also one of the most prominent areas in the UK, the House of Parliament. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the virus and vaccine. Don't be like these people and get vaccinated, please, I beg you. And no, it won't make you magnetic or give you superpowers. Well, technically it will give you some superpowers, such as, you know, the ability to fight the virus head on. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this regularly, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheerio, bye!